Hello everyone, I'm Rainbow Hooves. I'm William Veron, and, yeah, so, Battle Universe. um, I don't know what to say. Apparently it's ending. Funny how I got into that bizarre universe on the channel. It's funny because before I knew Connor, Gunnar, Paul, Tanner, Sam, Matthias, Jayfred, Brett, before I knew any of them, it was it was Markiplier I knew first. I mean, naturally, but it was odd because I watched Markiplier's challenge videos in the car one day, and I saw him collab with these guys called Team Edge. I was like, okay, these guys look cool. I think this was around about 2016 when Mark was doing these type of things, like trying new things, and he was like collabing with Team Edge a lot, very often, in fact. And I was like, okay, they look like cool guys. Then, in a camping video, I watched a video that Mark was in on their channel. It was called the Super Hot Challenge. But before that, I got to know Matthias by watching some of his old Matthias videos. His old challenges and stuff like that. And one thing led to another, and I started watching Team Edge. And then they mentioned Battle Universe or High Five Universe. At the time, it was 2016, or just about to 2017. It was about to get there, and I slowly started watching the channel of Team Edge, and slowly I started watching every other thing. Team Edge was transitioning to bigger, better things. Battle Universe was also slowly transitioning, so I had a lot to catch up with. Of course, I wouldn't do it in order, because what good person wouldn't watch it out of order? Because of course I would. But these were like the earlier videos. This was before before the production went. Basically, I was around. I went to Battle Universe when it was still Michael Badal as the game master, and I got to see these videos pop up when they popped up. 2017. That's when Logan came out. That's when they did that challenge. Power Rangers the movie. They did that challenge. I don't know, I sort of liked it more than Team Edge. And then they transitioned further and further into Nerf, which, I mean, those challenges were Nerf, but they went beyond what I thought. And more people showed up, more people left. Some people left, more showed up. Got to know them pretty well, despite not meeting them myself. I got to see their personalities. I got to see how they reacted to it, how they responded to other people, which, I don't know, it was kind of like I was there myself, which I know sounds weird, but I don't know, just how I felt. I need water. And then Wrecked happened, and then Wrecked became the channel I would watch frequently. I transitioned from watching T-Match a lot to that dining down a bit to watching Battle Universe a lot, but then after when Wrecked happened, I kind of dimmed down with Battle Universe because there were some challenges that I didn't like that kind of gave me a perspective for Battle Universe, that they were just doing the challenges. They were just doing challenges that were. They were only doing challenges because of the time, the like the most popular thing at the time, like Fortnite. They were doing that too often, and I honestly didn't like Fortnite, which didn't help. But slowly I started watching Wrecked, and I loved it. It was amazing. Like, you got to see these bigger and better things, and you got to see the people behind the camera grow, and you see the respond time to people in front of the camera. I'm saying this as if I'm like analyzing an episode or a show or something, but that's what it was. It was a show, but it was like okay. Before that, there was T-Match Gaming. It began and ended. Anyway. Actually, no. No, I'll go back to that, actually. Wrecked, Wrecked was amazing. And then it ended. Mitch left, Gunnar left, and funny enough, when Wrecked ended, I was in the hotel. I was in a hotel room. I was in the bathroom. I was kind of in a bad mindset at the time. It was 2018. Yeah, it was a very bad mindset. Not 2018. Yes, I was in a very bad mindset. I don't know. Basically, when I watched this stuff, it kind of made me feel like I was a part of something bigger, which is kind of what the shared YouTube universe is. But I don't know. The shared YouTube universe just feels crowded. Not even in the good way. No. I'm going off track. When I saw that video, I cried. I really did. And I don't know. It just came out of nowhere, and it was sad because it had so much. It's still. I really loved that channel. But then then Patrick and Woods, two people that I actually started really liking on Wrecked, moved to Battle Universe, which gave me more of a reason to watch it again. Because to me, Battle Universe for a while I started not liking it, because they started doing these. I'm not a big fan of cheating, so when I see someone cheating, it kind of annoys me to a point where I turn it off. But I didn't do that actually. But basically, I mean, I kind of like it. Sometimes I like it when they cheat because it leads to results that were unexpected. But recently, that one video with Mario Kart, it kind of annoyed me. So the fact that they restarted a lot of things once Wrecked ended, they went to season 5. At least that's why I think Battle Universe is on. I don't know how many seasons they actually have. Can someone actually tell me? Because they keep saying season, and it bothers me. Whatever. And basically, long story short, when they went to Battle Universe, I started loving it again. I started enjoying it again. It felt like the old days. It's really good to me. And to know that it's gone, to know that it's no longer around. I know Matthias said in his video that it's still around technically because he's making books, but it's not the same to me. And I owe a lot to Battle Universe. I owe a lot to them, to everyone, honestly, because I kind of. They taught me how to be funny in different ways, and it kind of helped me through high school. I gained more friends that way. I gained more respect that way, and um, I owe a lot to them, actually. Um, and thanks to them, my channel has grown to a more to a because of them. I know how to react on a camera. I know more about YouTube than I did before, and I owe a lot to them. I owe a lot to Battle Universe. I owe a lot to them. It was one of the best channels on there, and 2019 was at a point where I was slowly going out of high school, going to the big world, and everything was slowly going away. Lots of things were ending, and I felt like I was stuck. And the one thing I didn't think would leave just left today, and I feel like I just lost someone. It's odd, but I mean, I know it will always be there, it will always stay there, like Wrecked, like Totally Trendy, which also was something I watched for a while and recently ended. And Too Much Gaming, I actually enjoy that too. Gotta Go Gaming's pretty good too, as of now. It's hard. It's hard. I owe a lot to them. I really do. Thank you, Matthias, for creating a world where kids can really be kids. Where adults can be themselves. They don't have to be someone that they're not. Because my channel, my ending phrase that I've been saying since 2018 was "be yourself every day." I just thought it on a whim. It was literally a Halloween video where I thought it up, and I stand by that. To be yourself. Always be yourself. Because that's the best version of you. Thank you, Battle Universe. Thank you, Matthias. Thank you, Connor, Paul, Tanner, CJ, Sam, Mariah, at the top, who was on the channel at a couple times. Devin, who was barely on the channel. Thank you, guys. Even people I haven't mentioned, you're still important to me. And there's this funny thing where I thought when I turned 18, I would actually think about moving to where they're at, so I can hang out with them and like maybe get a job there. I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, now that I'm saying that out loud, that sounds improbable and will cost a lot of money, and yeah, sounds like a lot of summer heat that I don't want to deal with. And yeah, thank you. Thank you, high five. Nowadays, I don't know, actually. I think I'm just off track now. Just thank you, and goodbye. With that being said, I'm Reba Hooves. Be yourselves every day, and
High five.